What's good, nerds? Welcome to episode 12.
It's a double upload.
No, it's not a double upload. I only upload once a week. But yes, this is being recorded immediately after our Jump Force episode, which is a first for the series.
First, it is.
Because of that, we got the same people last time. We got Idris and Emmett.
Bazinga.
And we brought Tyler back.
Again, I'm being forced for these. No, I'm kidding.
No.
We have your family at gunpoint.
Tyler had a surprising amount of stuff to say about Kingdom Hearts 3, so we thought, why not bring him back on?
By the way, this is a two-parter, I think.
Just fixing the ending.
Well, this time, it's not exactly a two-parter, because this time we're going to be focusing mainly on Kingdom Hearts 3. So,
the ending of it, specifically.
Oh yeah, you said you were going to spoil everything, so I...
Well,
yes,
try not to.
spoiler
Okay,
alert,
thank you.
just like last time.
Yeah, I'm going to try not to spoil this very much. But
So, let's talk about the story.
well, it takes place, after Dream Drop Distance, where Riku's becomes a master. Then
Wait. Kingdom Hearts 3, don't you mean Kingdom Hearts 2.9?
Yeah, 2.9, 2.
Yeah, they
Oh,
called
yeah.
it 2.9 in the
3.5.
beginning.
No. This was immediately after Kingdom Hearts 2.9 Final Mix Remix Edition.
No,
I think
Platinum.
I think you got to get a bit closer to the mic.
Oh shit. Yeah. This was shortly after. This was shortly after Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 3 starts directly after Kingdom Hearts 2.9 Final Mix Remix Edition, recoded Chain of
Sleep.
Chain of Sleep.
Chain of Sleep.
Chain of Sleep. Double Dash Darkness.
Wait,
Triple
you-
Darkness,
dick.
darkness,
Darkness,
hearts,
hearts,
darkness,
bees.
hearts, darkness, bees.
Yeah,
Wait, what if
basically.
Simple Clean had
Darkness,
Sanctuary in it
Keyblade,
too?
Oh, yeah.
hearts,
Alrighty.
Keyblade.
So yeah,
And that's your average Kingdom Hearts cutscene, right?
pretty much.
Alright, so keep going.
Alright, so story Kingdom Hearts 3 is basically that, where now Riku's a master. Him and Mickey go to find Aqua while you playing as Sora, because now you get reverted from the total badass you were in 2 to
And
a
then
little
you
bitch.
go back
Wait.
to...
You lose all your powers because you failed the Mark of Mastery exam.
And because
And so now-
Xehanort
now-
really fucked you hard.
Oh yeah, he did.
And so now Jens tells
Yeah,
them
now-
to go to Mount Olympus again
Yeah,
to
regain
restore...
your power. Well,
Yeah.
and also learn Power Awakening, which is something he failed to learn in the exam. So now he has to do that. You go around
This is just...
a lot of Pixar worlds, surprisingly.
Go around collecting some ingredients.
A lot of Pixar
Oh,
instead
yeah.
of Disney, which
I
I'm
bet
actually
there's
happy
some
about.
ingredients around here. Goofy, there aren't any
You can do
ingredients.
it.
We
You
are
can do
in
a
the
Donald impression,
desert.
do it.
We're in a fucking factory.
No, you gotta say the actual words though.
I'm not really good at Donald. I'm great at Goofy though.
I mean, you do some good Donald noises.
I bet there's some ingredients around here.
I bet
Well,
that
No,
there's a picture of some ingredients down here.
I bet there's a picture of Mickey Mouse somewhere.
Yeah, because I've been cheating
I think-
on my wife.
Yeah,
No,
you,
no.
I
Donald.
don't even know Goofy
No,
does have a
Goofy
wife.
is a good. I mean, is he a
good
good
dad.
husband?
Not
Okay, I know he's
really.
a good dad, but I'm not so sure about the good husband thing.
I don't know.
I never watched a Goofy movie. Only an extremely
Have-
Goofy movie.
They never showed
Yeah, I
his
watched-
mom.
All
All right, let's get back on topic.
Yeah, let's
That's
get back
the
on
kind of-
track.
that's the
So
kind
then,
of-
yeah, you go. Surprisingly, you go through a lot of Pixar worlds more than Disney.
I'm so
'cause Disney
glad-
wants you to forget about 2D animation.
Which is a damn fucking shame because all of their 2D animated movies were so
Yeah.
good.
But
And
here's
not
the
only
issue,
that-
we need. Yeah, but here's the thing though. We need for Kingdom Hearts 3. The only complaints that I really have is fix the ending. We need more Final Fantasy characters.
because there's only the Moogle.
Oh yeah, and some Disney
Only the
worlds that-
Moogles?
yeah.
And some Disney World that I wanted to see. I actually wanted to see Treasure Planet and Atlantis the Lost Empire. Those would have fit perfectly.
You know what would have been the most...
Oh yeah, and Star Wars.
Do you remember the...
Yeah, but EA, they
Wait,
won't take away
if
EA's
people
Star
remember,
Wars license.
They said
They
the new
wouldn't.
7 Hearts, didn't they? Like new
Yeah.
princesses, right?
Yeah.
So
I
what
think
if they
so.
do a? So what if they do that and add Tiana, then Pocahontas, then Moana, then after that, and a bunch of other characters?
I don't think they'll add
Nah, they wouldn't.
Pocahontas.
They wouldn't.
Especially
After-
since Pocahontas
Yeah,
is
especially since
Yeah.
is
Especially
incredibly
how
touchy
historically,
today's.
nah, because
Yeah.
how historically inaccurate they were about it.
It's true. They were
So
very-
basically, John Smith's a pedophile.
But
in
let's
the
not get
movies.
into
not
history
get into
because
that.
this isn't about. We're not here for a history lesson.
Yeah, we're not here to complain.
We're here to bitch about your favorite games.
So
We are
here to
tell
complain,
me about
actually.
the gameplay of Kingdom Hearts 3. What changes between it and Kingdom Hearts 2
Well,
that I
it's
also know nothing
There's
about?
not really that many changes to it, really. Well, actually, oh no, who am I kidding? There is. Like, it's a lot smoother and it's a lot faster. The pacing is actually a lot faster.
The game just plays like your
Um,
average Kingdom
yeah,
Hearts
and
2,
then-
except
Yeah, and
with a
then
lot more
and then
to
there
it.
was
lot
and then
more
like the whole
to
the
it.
quick time. And, no, not quick time. Then there are like the commands that you can use for like when you like build up a certain amount. So like the I forget what they're called.
Summons?
Yeah, not summons, but like they're like special attacks you can do in like any form.
Oh, it's just like any other video
It's
game
like
with
after
the
you
ultimate
charge
attack.
it, yeah, basically, and like they're set randomly, so you don't get to choose which one specifically. Though that doesn't mean there are ones that can be activated at like that can be ready to use at the same time.
But they can also you do absolute damage.
Yeah, and then like the Keyblade transformations, that's a new feature in 3 because instead of drive forms, you have Keyblade transformations, which are actually really cool in my opinion.
How do those work?
Basically, like you have a Keyblade that has like a specific transformation.
Um,
So like the one that they were advertising, I forget what it was called. I think it was like Shooting Star. I think, where like that one like turns into like 2 guns, and then like you
Oh.
get to start, and then you get to pull up with the strap and cap all those heartless.
Oh,
that
and
cause you
like
so much trouble.
you know, like there's like 5 Keyblades with
Yeah,
the
then-
second form.
Yeah, and then if you wanna, and then like for some Keyblades, if you can build up that bar again, you can do another transformation. So like with Shooting Star, it goes from like regular Keyblade to dual guns
To
and then a
sniper.
rocket launcher.
Oh
no,
yeah,
it's a
right.
rocket
yeah,
launcher.
rocket launcher. They don't
there
do
are a lot of-
snipers.
Yeah, Zigbar would be angry.
There are a lot of armed weapons in this game.
Yeah, that
I
is true.
remember watching gameplay and it's like there is so much like
Yeah.
random bullshit on screen at all
yeah,
times.
and then the probably the one of my favorite ones was the Keyblade you get after you beat the Pirates of the Caribbean world, because you get like it actually looks really cool and like the transformations are sick.
Yeah, the Keyblade
Like,
designs are
yeah,
always
it
my
turns into
favorite
like
part.
a spear, like the one you get from the Caribbean, like the first transformation turns into a spear, and then you're on some like Final Fantasy 15 shit with it.
It's a real
And
shame.
actually, not really, not well, closely.
The void.
And
It's a-
Or go ahead.
Yeah, and then like you get to it's like really crazy.
It definitely is a sort
Yeah.
of wasted opportunity to have like these cool like Keyblade designs,
Yeah.
but they actually
have that
suck,
many.
so no one ever uses them.
Yeah, but then there's the and then there's like the one from Big Hero 6 that was really cool.
I love
Oh,
that
Hero
one was
6
really that one's actually really cool.
Oh, have you seen the Winnie the Pooh
Nano Gear.
Keyblade?
yeah,
a
I
Winnie the
saw
Pooh
it.
Keyblade?
Yeah, there is.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
And
There's
there's also a Ratatouille Keyblade.
Yeah, but I never
Oh
unlocked
yeah,
that
it's
one.
just a frying pan. Or-
Basically.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that sounds really fun. Holy
Yeah,
crap.
Smack people around with your frying pan.
Yes, I would love that.
Hello, Peach.
All right,
Is it just like a long frying pan?
Sort of like that.
Sorta.
I think
No, but the transformation turns into like a giant ass frying pan.
That sounds so much fun. My god.
But then the Ultima weapon is probably still my favorite one.
You said it had a really good design.
It did, and the Keyblade transformation is really sick. Cause like it like at first like when it transforms, you think it's gonna transform into something super powerful, and then it just turns into like a regular sword, and then you're like, the fuck? And then when you start swinging it around, literally a million Keyblades are following you, and then you're on some real Final Fantasy 15 shit, where you're wielding multiple weapons at the same time. You're flying all over the place. You're just
I'm gonna have
shredding
to stop
everybody.
right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to stop
But
right there.
But then there are some Keyblades that don't have transformations, like the Kingdom Key and the Starlight.
What about the rage mode it usually has?
Oh, Rage Mode, that's random. Like you can only get to that if you only have like 25% of your health left.
Dear God.
Huh.
And it's revoltingly powerful, though you can't heal in it or use any magic.
Kind of
Oh,
familiar.
and there's like this
Yeah,
one
then the
move.
they have the risk charge that takes away your life too.
Dark Phoenix.
No,
Dark Phoenix.
no, we're not talking about Dark Phoenix in Marvel 3.
But yeah, then the best part about it is that when you use the Keyblade that doesn't have a transformation, instead you get put into what's called second form,
Second form.
which is basically like all of your basically like it's basically what happens like when you've played through Kingdom Hearts 2 and have every ability unlocked,
Whoa.
and then you have it amped, but except you have it amped. Like basically it's like that one anime character who has a form that amps all of his basic abilities, but then all of his like special abilities aren't as powerful. That's basically what second form is.
What about the gummy ship? Because that's different in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah,
It's
right?
open
they
world.
took away the world. They changed the world map to something pretty trash, but then they made the gummy ship to free roam,
It looks pretty.
which is all right. Just the controls are pretty bad.
You know, with the gummy
'cause,
ship,
like-
it kind of reminds you of Starlink.
Leaked
for
Kingdom
once.
Hearts 3
Starlink,
DLC
huh?
world.
Yeah, sort of like
Yeah,
that. You know how? Oh shit! What if they do that?
And the worst
What
part
if Square
is
Enix
that,
does that? They add the gummy ship to Starlink.
oh yeah, then one of the worst
would be-
parts about
You could actually customize it.
about the gummy ship is that like the customizing can get pretty hectic. Because like it's not like Kingdom Hearts 2 where you can just add on and more after each thing. Like
Most of it is customizing and you just avoiding
Yeah.
obstacles. It's not.
yeah, or you can just unlock a really OP one by just taking a picture and that's it.
See, okay, so up till this point, I've still only played Kingdom Hearts 1, and like the gummy ship editor in that game is like terrible.
Well,
I
yeah.
have no idea how to work it.
I used the gummy ship editor in Kingdom Hearts 2. It's really good, and I see that 3 builds upon what worked in that
Yeah.
one.
Kingdom Hearts 2 had the most extreme gummy ship music.
And it's
in
still
the
the
Yeah.
best game to this very day.
Yeah.
It seems really good.
Two's
I
still the
am
best one.
definitely
Two's still the
very
best.
excited to get into it,
Two is
which
still the
I
best Kingdom
will
Hearts game.
get
There's
into.
There's no Pete boss.
Damn. No, there isn't 2.
Okay.
Not in 3.
No,
though.
I know not in 3. That's the
Oh
problem.
yeah, Pete. He's got the biggest booty zip there is.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Maleficent.
He has
he-
a zipper from
they-
his crotch.
well, they
Yeah.
wanted
He's
Oh,
about
yeah.
to, he's
What's
pretty
the story?
hung
He's
down
brought
there.
back-
he's basically a hoe.
They brought back Hades.
Oh yeah.
He's voiced by
Hades is
James Woods.
Thank God.
bad. And Woody.
Kevin Space.
Woody is an absolute
God.
savage in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh,
Watch
it's
him
Kevin
roast
Spacey.
Xehanort.
He rose Xehanort.
Yes, he does.
Can we just
When
talk
the
about? Wait,
when the toy cowboy tells the old man that he's old.
Actually, it was the young Xehanort, but yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
But still, though,
I
he got
didn't-
roasted pretty badly.
I
though.
didn't see that part.
can we
Alright.
just talk about the voice acting in Kingdom Hearts 3? It is amazing, I must
It's
say.
really good.
Yes, there are some impersonators of the characters, but it's
Yeah,
Yeah,
still
like
good either
Rapunzel
way.
had
You can tell
the voice
they're fake.
actress didn't come back, even though
Well, I mean-
Mandy Moore voiced Rapunzel in literally
Oh yeah.
every
also,
single
the
thing
whole thing
involved
with
in
also the
Tangled.
thing with Verum Rex, the Verum Rex, the whole
Yzora thing
Yzora teaser thing.
with Toy Story.
At first, I thought
involved.
that was just a Final Fantasy parody,
In my thought, I thought it'd just be
Yeah.
like a new game.
and it
in
turns out
development.
it might be a new game, and because like in the epilogue, they actually teased they're gonna add the world ends with you in Kingdom Hearts 4.
Ooh.
So
isn't
But it's
there
not gonna be the same Shibuya as The World Ends With You or the real Shibuya.
Isn't
Yeah.
there like a how do you say? Isn't there like a reference to Dissidia in the Toy Story world?
Yeah, Dissidia.
Yeah.
It's like a huge collection
yeah,
of toys
Dissidia
in
Final
there.
Fantasy.
Yeah, that's really
yeah,
cool.
yeah,
I
it's
really like
yeah, it's like when
that.
you go into the game shop, like they're actually selling
Gamers.
it.
They're actually selling copies of Dissidia.
Yeah, and basically
Because Square Enix isn't.
nope.
Yeah, they ain't.
Toy Story
They
shouldn't
shouldn't
have done
have-
that, just add Square Enix.
they
back.
shouldn't-
Isn't Dissidia just like a fighting?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's a fighting game with the
The-
Final Fantasy characters.
The PSP games were really good, but the new one, I saw it and it does not look
Isn't
as
the
good
new one
as
like
the,
a phone game?
No, there's like a phone game and a console game.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Instead of Square
Oh, yeah.
Enix developing the game in house, they instead gave it to a Koei Tecmo.
But yeah, the most controversial thing about Kingdom Hearts 3 is just the ending for me.
You want to
So-
talk more about that?
Oh yeah, actually, yeah. It's like everything, like I said in the last episode, like everything was good up till the Keyblade
Oh
Graveyard.
no, sorry. I don't want to spoil myself.
Graveyard, where like how
We're somewhere in that territory.
where like they find Terranort and
Uh-huh.
they end up getting their asses handed to
Oh
them.
yeah, right.
They all
And
die.
they all seemingly die, and then Sora has his mental breakdown in
Go,
the trailer.
Sora
What?
goes to heaven.
Yeah, where he's like, no, not that one.
Oh, fuck,
where he
fuck.
goes like, ah! Like that meme.
like ah!
Yeah, and then somehow he uses the power, and then like he ends up dying himself and goes to Kingdom Hearts equivalent to heaven, called the Final World. And then he has to do this whole, and then he uses the power of waking to bring himself back and everyone else back.
So he gets
Okay,
himself-
And,
Whoa,
and apparently
whoa.
he does it twice, and the power, and like it was never really explained what the power of waking was, but apparently it's something that can bring people back to life.
This will all be explained in Kingdom Hearts.
5.
No. It's gonna be
7.
like it's gonna be like a brand new, like completely separate, like side game. You know how people they
Yeah.
introduced Birth by Sleep that had
Yeah.
nothing to do with like the actual games?
No,
Yeah,
it
it'll be-
did. It,
No,
it
I
was,
mean, like-
that's a major story.
No, I mean like it had nothing to do. It wasn't like a main series game.
Oh, yeah,
right?
that's
Yeah, it'll
true.
be like that. It'll be a completely new game. It'll be called Kingdom Hearts.
Birth of
Uh,
Memories. Birth of
Yeah, they probably name it something like that.
But
Wait,
hey, you can't just play as Sora. You can also play as Riku as well.
you can also play as your favorite Rule 34
No,
character.
no, 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 no. We're not getting into that. They're playing Minecraft music. They're
Minecraft.
actually playing Minecraft music.
Oh yeah, we need a Minecraft world.
Um,
Why is everything made of blocks?
Why am I made of blocks?
We need a side game where you can play only as Mickey Mouse. That'd be awesome.
You can
That
play
would
as
be
Mickey
good.
in Kingdom Hearts 2.
That's
Yeah.
the most epic.
Really?
Yeah.
Only when Sora dies, though.
hey,
In
hey,
cer- in
okay,
certain boss
spoilers.
fights.
But let's talk about the.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I also forgot to mention, like, I wasn't finished yet, but like,
Oh yeah, go ahead.
but
Then.
like then after, like, apparently Sora did it twice, because he failed like
He gave
twice.
everybody a 1-up for some reason.
Yeah, and then he gives everyone another 1-up, and like when everyone dies, even brings Kyrie back, and like I thought that was really stupid.
You know, I always thought they would learn from
Now
the
the way,
mistake. For some
here's the
reason.
thing: the way I would have fixed it was what? Okay, before I get into the fix, I should go in what happens next. Or like after he brings them back again, then Yen Sid suddenly appears, and we
Gets out of
actually
his
see him
chair.
do shit for once.
Wow.
I mean, he does do shit.
He doesn't really
just-
do much.
Yeah.
All he does is sit in his chair and talk, and he's like, and then everyone says how great of a master he used to be. I'm like,
Because he might be that powerful. I don't
Yeah,
know.
right. He's probably like smoking a couple of joints while
are
Sora
you
and
kidding?
Donald
He's totally a stoner.
Yen Sid was cool in Epic Mickey, but I guess Disney wants us to forget about that game too, so never
Yeah,
mind.
probably.
I kind of liked Yen Sid as a character.
Yeah.
He would give so much good advice to people.
I don't-
Yen Sid seems cool. I never watched Fantasia, but I've always liked his design and his like just his presence.
It's cartoonish.
Yeah, but then after he brings them back again, they end up fighting Repliku, the
Oh
replica
shit, from
Repliku.
Chain of Memories?
yeah, and he
Yeah.
gets Norded too.
They should have Norded like Sephiroth.
Oh yeah, that would have been awesome. No.
Yeah.
You know what should happen? Sephiroth. Turns out Sephiroth is way worse than Xehanort thought he was.
I thought you were gonna say hotter.
Sephiroth becomes the actual
that he
antagonist.
becomes the actual antagonist because Xehanort completely underestimates Sephiroth.
Dude,
That'd
isn't-
be epic.
No, but isn't Sephiroth like actually really evil?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why isn't he the main antagonist? That would be cool, huh, Square?
Although
Yeah.
over with Sora and
What-
Cloud.
you know
we need Cloud
You know,
and Tifa. I mean
And
Tifa.
Barrett.
No, don't disrespect Tifa like that.
Hey,
Tifa.
she's got a nice rack, okay?
At least be respectful about her sexual appeal.
you know what'd be really cool? You know what'd be
Fine.
really cool?
No, I'm kidding.
If Maleficent and Pete teamed up with
Actually, cut that part.
if it teamed up with
Like,
the
actually cut
villain.
that
Okay,
out.
okay.
You know what would be cool? If the villain from Final Fantasy VI teamed up with Maleficent and Pete, because people really like that character. I forgot the guy's name. The villain from Final Fantasy VI.
Oh, the villain?
Yeah.
Wait, he's
Which one?
wait.
Shadow?
I don't know about Final
Oh, no,
Fantasy
no, not
VI.
that one.
He's like a Joker,
I
Jester
forget.
type character.
Joker?
Oh, the guy who poisoned the water. You mean?
Yeah.
Oh, him.
Yeah, like,
I
I
really
don't
Do
know.
you know who I am? I'm the Lord of the Dead.
I
No
don't-
wonder no one wants to die.
I'm
Roasted.
I'm
That-
I've
Yo,
never
like,
I've
if we
never
explore the
played any
underworld
Final
again-
Fantasy games
if we
except for Kingdom Hearts 1.
if
I
we
mean-
explored the underworld again
Do you
in
think
the next
do you
Kingdom
think
Hearts
for a
game,
minigame
I want to
instead
see
they-
X.
Oh yeah. Then after like the whole thing with like the battle, they go through the labyrinth or something that Xehanort creates, and then all these
Wait a minute.
random.
The Labyrinth? That's not a Disney movie.
Yeah.
Is
Then
that
all these-
basically like the end of the world?
No, it's like a labyrinth he builds himself somehow
Oh.
through with his power, and then like
I can't wait
somehow
to see
like,
Pete
and then you have to
lose
fight
the
each
Pac-Man.
organization member, and characters do come back.
Oh, well, don't spoil too much.
I'm
on
not gonna
that.
say who. I'm not gonna say who.
Okay.
So I'll just leave it at that. Just
Alright.
characters do come back.
Nice.
And then it gets really. This is like my biggest issue
Oh, I thought
right
you
here.
Go
So
on.
like after you have to fight the three main you have to fight Xemnas,
Ansem,
and young Xehanort, and then old Xehanort somehow completes the Keyblade with but he only has like the 13 darknesses because you do kill the organization members.
And then doesn't Kyrie turn into crystal?
No.
To crystal.
Oh yeah. then,
Kyrie dies.
Yeah, and then somehow he kills. And then he kills Kyrie. He's like, "You lack motivation."
No.
No, I'm gonna
And then-
say
and
no.
then
You gotta say
Sora-
it like Virgil.
No, wait,
because
wait,
he's
wait,
the king
wait,
of motivation.
Wait, but then Sora fights him, and then everyone's like, no, you can't give up, man. You have to kick his
Kick
ass.
his ass. He killed her.
Yeah, you
Killed Kyrie.
You killed your girl, man.
Can't-
He killed your
can't
one
just
chance to
split
get
that up.
laid.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
Why can't they just be happy
No,
together?
but here's the thing, though. He does. Then you have your final battle, which was pretty good. And then
Which took
after
place
you
in
kill him-
Skyla and
Wait,
Kylo.
Yeah, it was in Skull and Kylo.
Yeah, it was in Skyla.
Yeah, and then after you
I
beat,
haven't heard that
and
song.
then after you beat Xehanort, it turns out that Xehanort wasn't that bad of a guy.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
And in fact, after you
Like all
beat him, you know what he
villains.
does with the Keyblade? He just walks up to you, gives it to you, and he's like, "You've beaten me."
Wow.
And then he gives it
He's
to
that
you.
merciful.
He's actually chill about it?
Yes.
Wow.
And then he accepts he's gonna die, and then Ericus comes and is like, "All right, I'm taking you to heaven with me, and now we're gonna live happily ever after. I'm totally not gonna bang you in the afterlife."
Most villains like that are pretty funny. The fact that they are actually nice people.
Yeah, like, you know,
Like, in the past,
Xehanort
but
did a
that's
ton
then,
of
yeah.
bad stuff.
Yeah, he
you
did.
can't justify that
Yeah,
shit.
and then Sora uses the Keyblade to restore Kingdom Hearts back to the way it was.
to restore the
And then he realizes that he has to do the same thing he did in 1 to save Kyrie.
The true Kingdom Hearts were
guess
the
what he
friends we
does?
made along the way.
Yeah, and guess what he does? He does the same thing he did in 1 to save Kyrie.
He pulls a Jose on Freud.
Yeah, he commits seppuku.
So it's a
But guess what? And then like in the ending, and then in the cutscene, this is like the dumbest part, where where it's like they're holding. It's like you see them on the tree with the Palpu fruit, holding hands, and then when you think they're about to kiss, Sora dies with the snap. I am not joking.
He disintegrates.
I am not kidding. He disintegrates.
No.
I kid
Thanos
you
is part of the
not.
story.
Let them be happy.
That's why I don't like the ending.
Thanos is in Kingdom
And
Hearts
then
4,
the
it's
epilogue
official.
plays. I'm not gonna spoil like the major epilogue. The only thing I said was they're gonna add the world that never was, and they do show Sora, and Sora seems a-okay. So who knows? Maybe they're gonna play. Maybe that'll play an important role in the next game.
What do you think? Okay.
But now here's the part where I'm gonna go over the things I want to fix now.
Okay.
So first of all, do not have Sora use the power of waking like that. That was really dumb. What it should have been was that
Could have been just.
so like after like they're all defeated, it's like him and Kyrie are the last few ones, and then Xemnas does, and how Xehanort got to Kyrie was that he actually captured her. So then Xemnas captures Kyrie, and then he tries to get away, and then Sora chases him in hot pursuit through the labyrinth.
Whoosh.
It should be more like I think that would be better in my opinion. Where Kyrie's like the only one left that he can really actually save. So then because like the most of the lights he's already captured are the Guardians, right? So like he has 6 of the lights, but he doesn't have his 13 darknesses yet.
This sounds very technical.
So then you have to fight all of them through the labyrinth, defeating each one, and then Terra's gonna be a little hard to handle on this, but I think he should just because like I think he is one of the 13. Well, not really, because like he turned Xehanort kind of Terra still has light in him, you know, but like Xehanort kind of possessed him, so like maybe it's just like maybe there's something like where maybe like after you beat Terra, it's like just like the darkness leaves, and then like that's all the darkness he needs. Sort of similar to what Xehanort did with Ven when he extracted his darkness. So like maybe something like that with Terra, so that way you can at least have Terra come back in some way.
I'm getting a headache from
this
all
darkness-
this.
Sorry.
This is very
I
complicated.
know.
This
No,
darkness
okay.
leaving the host
Look,
thing
all I
just
said
reminds
was that instead of Sora using the power of waking the way he did the first time,
Darkness,
It's
light,
just where- it's
light,
just where it's-
darkness.
yeah, it's just-
Keyblade,
yeah, basically.
Waking.
but yeah, it's just where after like
sorry.
6 of them are defeated. Wait, no, never mind. 5 of them. So then after 5 of them are defeated, and Donald and Goofy are too injured to go on. So like you have to fight yourself, you know.
Okay.
Then all of a sudden
like
Darkon
Xemnas
takes
captures Kyrie, and then Sora's like, shit, I gotta do something. So then he chases Xemnas in hot pursuit, and then they eventually go through the labyrinth, and then he has to fight all the 13 members, unknowingly killing them and helping Xehanort complete the Keyblade. And once you reach to the top and defeat, then you fight Xemnas, young Xehanort, and Ansem like you did in the original game, and then it gets to the point where Xehanort has Kyrie, and then you're like, all right, let her go, and then he's like, all right, you lack motivation, and then kills her.
Turns out Xemnas
And
is
then that's when Sora
Motivation.
gets really mad and has his little mental breakdown. Personally, I think that would have flowed much better because I think Number are really messed up on the emotional scenes where it's like, oh, just use power awakening, bring her back. It's all good.
Yo,
I would
Arthur, I
really-
want to say that. I want to say that.
Like, I would have
you
preferred
lack.
that.
You require motivation as Virgil.
Yeah, you require.
Imagine Virgil saying that.
Yeah, you require motivation.
You
yeah,
require.
And
Easy
he
mode
kills-
is now selectable.
Yes, and then he kills. and then he kills Kairi, completes the Keyblade, and Sora has his mental breakdown, and then he realizes, and
What?
then I don't know. Somehow Riku's like, Sora, you don't. You have to win this. Like, I know you can beat him and all
What-
that, you know.
What if like
And then he fucking.
Why
died.
not?
there was an achievement?
We're like,
unlocked
oh yeah, but
motivating
Riku's not there
yourself?
physically. Keep in mind, like it's like maybe like through his head or
Oh,
something like
maybe-
that.
Maybe don't.
And then
move the-
everyone,
Maybe don't move the mic.
and then he convinces that everyone's counting on him to win this. So then then they end up going to Scala and Kylum like they did in the original because
Angel
Sora did something where, or Yazora if you're annoying. No, I'm kidding.
Zoro.
Yo,
Yeah, and
Zora.
then he just
Yo,
they
Zora.
yeah, and then they go to Scala and Kylum and have their final fight, and then like because like in the trailer we thought Sora was gonna fight Xehanort by himself in this. In the trailers, before we knew anything about the game,
I always
we thought it was gonna be him by himself because like Donald and Goofy do help. Where like then you have to fight Xehanort by yourself without any support,
Word.
and I think that would have been a lot better because like you know it's where it's like all right, Sora's gotta do it by himself, and then you have sort of like this type of thing where like you break the keyblade itself down, freeing the seven all of them, like freeing the lights,
Mm-hmm.
and then yeah, it's like where it's like you, and that's what the power of waking is. Like it's like the ability that can restore hearts, and which is also the key to destroying the Keyblade, right?
I
Without
would
destroying yourself, because like that's what happened with Ven Vanitas.
see. Me personally, what I would want to see, I would like to see Kairi with Keyblade and fight.
She has
She
one.
has one.
Oh,
She's gonna get one in 2.
cool.
Chica. Oh, and oh,
Because like from what you were telling me, I thought like
Oh
Kairi
no,
didn't do
she
much.
she did no she does stuff.
Okay, cool.
Well, she doesn't
cool.
really do much, but like she does. You know she can fight.
Make her do more.
oh,
Let us-
also,
we need her
also,
playable.
But
Let
yeah,
us
then-
play as Kairi.
But yeah, then after you break, during the final battle, as you're breaking the Keyblade down, Kairi's like the last one you have to save, and then after you do that, you defeat Xehanort, and then like you can have I would keep it the way where Ericus comes in, and then everyone's like, and then Ven and Aqua, and then it's like a very emotional moment for Ven and Aqua and Terra.
Of course, it'd be because they
Because
both were
then
trying to look for each
yeah,
other.
but then then they all have their moment, and then Xehanort gives him the Keyblade where he's like, "You've bested me. You should have gone for the head." Not.
That's how Sora died.
and then Xehanort reveals the Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh my god.
And he's just like,
He just has the whole.
no.
Oh my god. What if instead of dealing with like
And then he
darkness
destroys-
and hearts, they just deal with like fucking infinity?
And guess what he does?
Stones.
Destroys half of Kingdom
Thanos.
Hearts instead.
Thanos tries to go through all
And
the
then
Disney worlds to
it's
find
like,
it.
Aqua, I don't feel so good.
No.
I
No,
don't want to go.
not again.
Not again. Not again, Terra.
And then dies.
yo,
Sorry.
guys.
Ben dies. Ben dies.
Oh, also,
Ben dies.
I
No, I'm
not
just
to
kidding,
interrupt,
but-
not
but
to interrupt.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yo,
yeah.
not to
Not
interrupt,
gonna
but
happen.
in 2,
Huh?
Goofy dies.
Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, and then once you finally reach the ending, Sora and Kairi are together, and yeah,
And then they're actually together.
They're actually
instead of him like
together.
just dying.
yes,
but-
they're actually together.
Yes,
that's
please, just
that's
let
what
them.
I wanted.
Just let them be happy.
That's what I wanted.
Please.
Oh,
yeah, and Goofy finally pays his child support.
Goofy is a good dad. We're ending this conversation here. That's it.
oh,
We're done.
also,
Okay,
the Kingdom
okay,
Hearts
okay.
game.
Also-
Emmett. Go
I
ahead.
want to say something. So in Kingdom Hearts 2, Goofy dies. Remember that scene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in 3,
Look,
instead of Goofy, it's Donald that
Oh
dies.
yeah, Donald.
He sort of just lies there
Almost
like Mario
died.
did.
Yeah,
Donald
he
almost died.
yeah he
Yeah,
pulls
he-
a
oh, shit.
giant ass fucking laser
Yeah, he
on
has,
Terranort.
somehow he uses a laser on Terranort.
And he
Laser,
brings one of the anime, like, anime as
Basically on
hell
some anime
spell
shit.
circles.
He's on some so Donald. It's proving Donald is a straight up weeb.
Donald is a Super Saiyan.
Not really.
He's just a
Donald
weeb.
is
He's
the
just a
next
weeb.
Hokage.
All his feathers
Nah,
turn
he's gonna
like
be king of the
gold.
pirates. He's
Golden Donald.
He learns armament hockey.
I don't know what that is.
From One Piece.
I don't know what that is.
Basically, his feathers turn to metal.
Donald Duck has a stand. It's called Quack Attack.
Okay.
Quack it.
Oh my
Donald
God.
Duck for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Quack Attack.
The most funniest thing out of Kingdom Hearts 3 is the interaction with the Pixar characters and the villains themselves.
Yeah, that is true.
Woody straight up roasts Xehanort.
Fucking
Yeah.
monsters.
I mean,
they
I
throw
don't
him
know
into
what he
every
says,
dimension.
Oh, it was pretty funny.
I haven't seen that cutscene, but I'll see it once I play Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yep.
But for now, it's gonna be a while until I play it.
Someone modded this, Shaggy.
Someone modded
Shaggy
Shaggy
and
into
Jump
Jump
Force.
Force.
And
We
We already
wait
talked
for
about
it.
Jump Force.
No,
though.
wait for it.
let's do this.
Oh my God, Leon S. Kennedy.
What the fuck?
Okay, well this has already gone on for quite some
Yep.
time. This is fun.
Goofy finally paid up.
Goofy's a good dad. That's it for today.
Alright, fine.
Stay good, nerds.
Oh, yeah.
When you
Walk
walk
away, you don't hear me say, please. Oh, baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way.